Hi, สวัสดีค่ะ We are not in Thailand anymore, as you can tell. I'm coping and processing with humor. So if I say something serious and then I laugh afterwards, please know that I deal with things with humor and that's how it is. So as you can see, we are not in the condo setup anymore. My condo in Bangkok is because we are back in Oklahoma, where I grew up from the time I was 8 till 28 years of age. So this is basically my home, and Thailand's also my home. It's not going to be a sad video where I cry about not being in Thailand. It's just going to be a life update, and basically, long story short, Drew and I will now be based in Thailand and in America, depending on where his work is. So if you didn't know, my husband Drew, he's an American man. He and I lived in Thailand for a year. I'm half Thai, so I was able to stay there. I have my Thai passport, and then Drew was on the marriage visa. My husband in Thailand discovered thyroid tumors, so we had to take care of that, and then work just wasn't working out in Thailand for him. So we're back in America, working, saving again. So that's the short story long if you're not into sitting down and hearing me talk for 10 minutes. But if you're into that kind of stuff and want to hear more in detail as to why we had to leave, what our plans are for this next year, for the future, and what work and YouTube and everything will look like, stay tuned, watch the entire video, and make sure to like this video, subscribe to stick around for international lifestyle of a third cultured kid, Thai, British, American, trying to figure out what life is. Okay, before we get into the rest of this video, I wanted to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, which has really been so helpful for me for the past 3 months before moving with processing and the weight of the transition, and that is BetterHelp. If you guys didn't know, BetterHelp is an online therapy service, 100% online, and that's why I was able to do it transitioning from Thailand to America. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of 25,000 licensed therapists. They're all extremely experienced and they help with a wide range of issues. So it can be from a really traumatic experience in your life to you're just feeling lonely and needing someone to talk to. To get started, all you have to do is answer questions about your needs and preferences for therapy. So that way they can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then after they pick a therapist for you, you can talk to them however you feel comfortable. If that's a phone call with no video, if that's a video chat, texting, email, whatever it is, you get to choose that. The coolest thing about this is you're not only pinned down to 45 minutes at a session, you can message your therapist anytime and then schedule your live sessions whenever it's convenient for you. I want to tell you guys about an incredible feature that they offer. So if your therapist is just not vibing with you, it's not the right fit, you can switch therapists at any time with absolutely no extra additional charge at all. With BetterHelp, you get the exact same professionalism and quality as you would for an in-office therapist, but with a therapist that is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and my favorite part, very affordable, because right now I wouldn't be able to afford an in-office therapist. So as you can see, there's been a QR code this entire segment, because with that and with the link below, you can get 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. So yeah, give it a try. It's totally worth it. And thank you again, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. Okay, so the first reason why we had to leave Thailand is because Drew, my husband, didn't have a work permit in Thailand, and he has a lot of clients in America who have just been waiting for him to return to help with projects, and then also his career in the US as a filmmaker and video editor is a lot more vibrant and available right now in America. But his goal is to build a clientele and a network in Thailand to where he can do filmmaking and DOP work, director of photography, in Thailand and America. So if you know people in Thailand นะคะในวงการที่แบบ can help my husband eventually work in Thailand, that would be awesome, and that will get us back to Thailand. As for me, I am very thankful to have a job besides YouTube, besides Instagram, where I can do remotely anywhere in the world. I work as a contracted marketing director for a small consulting firm called Tailored Fundraising. So that's what I've been doing for 2 or so years. Very part-time, นะคะ แบบ not a lot of hours, but it is good, you know, for a check every month. And then besides that, I do YouTube and lots of brand work on Instagram for sustainable brands and clean beauty products and things like that. So I can do that anywhere. And my desire for the next year is to really still like promote sustainable fashion in Thailand in a form of an ebook. Oh, okay, I said it out loud. That means you guys have to keep me accountable if I don't publish one in the next year. Okay, so if you don't see one out before June or July, I need you guys to DM me on Instagram and say, hello, Pinun, where are you with this? So that's what I really want to work on. So with that, I want to talk about what am I going to do, you know, in America if my content is about sustainable fashion and lifestyle and shopping, mostly in Thailand. And that's just going to have to be a little bit of a change with my content. So I hope you guys stick around. ถ้าเป็นคนไทยนะคะ ถ้าอยู่ที่เมืองไทย if you're in Thailand, you will definitely still love the stuff that I post in America, because that means if you ever come to America, you'll know where to thrift. And by the way, I have so much content, like so much content from Thailand, probably around 10 videos, แบบ10 วิดีโอเลยที่นุ่นฟิลมมาถ่ายคลิปมา and I've collected these new episodes of a new series and just really fun videos coming straight to my channel next month. So please don't go anywhere, and don't be confused when you see Thai videos for the next month or 2 when I'm not there anymore. Just enjoy, you know, enjoy the content. It's gonna be great. The biggest reason besides not having work in Thailand is my family needed some help with some personal things for this next year. So we felt like it was an easy yes to come back and to help with my mom and dad, to also be around Drew's family we haven't seen in a long time. And also a very fun reason to come back is a couple of my bestest friends are either engaged or getting married this next year. So I have to be around for that, and I don't want to miss it. I've missed a lot of big things already with my friends and family, and expats, you will know what I'm talking about. It's just, that's the sacrifice when you move overseas somewhere, is like you'll miss these important things, like your best friend's baby being born, or like your brother's 13th birthday. It's just, that's the cost, and I'm thankful that this year we'll be in a place where we can go to these big events for our family and friends. I just thought of another reason why we had to leave in this moment right now. And that is kind of also a big reason. Guys, there was a lot of reasons why we just had to go, you know? So the condo that we stayed in for a year is a family condo. My mom and I have had it since I was 5 years old. It's like the place that I remembered growing up in as a little kid. So for instance, if like my cousin from Oklahoma wants to go travel and stay in Bangkok, they would stay at the condo. And especially my mom, who's Thai, and my dad. And when I say dad, this is my stepdad of 18 years, who I call dad because he is. It's just how it is. But he loves Thailand, and he's retiring next year. Go Dad, if you're watching, mwah, congratulations. And he wants to travel the world. He wants to stay in Thailand and enjoy his time. So they're going to stay at the condo, enjoy their time next year. And that's a great reason why we're back. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Maybe like now, I don't have anything else to really say. I haven't shared much of like detailed life information on YouTube. I mostly share more so on Instagram. So if you want to be more involved in my day-to-day life and everything, follow me at Cavina. And yeah, that's where I mostly am, but I'm gonna try really hard for this next year to post one video a week consistently, and then hopefully get to a place where like 2 videos a week, you know? That I feel like that's a real YouTuber, is when you can do lots of videos, but that's hard. If you didn't know, YouTube is very time consuming and I still haven't figured out how to do it. So, ขอโทษนะคะ sorry if like I've been very random with my uploads. Before you guys go, I want to say thank you so much for sticking around this year with all the changes in content, location, and my breaks that I took. It means a lot to have you guys still be interested in watching. And if you're new, thank you for being here. Please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I am just trying to grow this little channel to see where it can go, and I hope you join me on that path, on this road. Yikes, that's a lot of cheesy things. Even though it's been kind of a rocky year, mentally, emotionally, like life status, health, whatever, I am very thankful that for the last 3 months of this year, I had counseling and therapy. It just kind of helped me to push out some things, you know, process a lot of stuff. I didn't know that the problems I'm dealing with now were and are really triggered by my past, and let's not get into all that, but just know that BetterHelp has been a great help in this last season of this year. So if you guys are looking for some, just like, you don't even have to be like depressed or all these like deep dark things. If you just need someone to talk to, they got you, you know? So for the discount, use my code, and hopefully you guys will give it a shot. And there's just nothing to lose when you're working on yourself and your mental health. So thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring, and see you guys in the next video. And the next video will all be in Thailand. So again, don't be confused. There's just gonna be a lot of random content, and I hope you're ready for it. It's gonna be good. Okay? See you. สวัสดีค่ะ